Hey everyone, welcome back to the Epic Movie Party. Today we're counting down 10 movies and series new on Netflix in 2025. Number 10, Kraven the Hunter. Imagine a fiercely driven hunter who isn't satisfied with anything less than capturing the world's deadliest prey. That's Sergei Kravenov. This film places him in conflict not only with iconic comic book characters, but also with his own moral compass. He'll resort to extreme methods that most heroes would never dare. The cinematography leans into gritty, real-world environments rather than flashy superhero aesthetics, giving the movie a more grounded, intense feel. Fans have speculated about subtle references to other Marvel antiheroes hidden in background details, so keep your eyes peeled for Easter eggs. If you've been craving a darker take on the usual hero narrative, Kraven the Hunter might just scratch that itch.
Embrace who you really are, son.
Number 9. Beauty in Black.
I know you want to get out of this life. Might as well make the best of it.
In this riveting Netflix series, an exotic dancer finds her world spiraling into chaos after a chance encounter with a dysfunctional family behind a high-profile cosmetics empire. Her initial excitement at stepping into their glamorous circle soon dissolves into dread when she discovers a hidden trafficking operation lurking beneath the surface. Secrets, lies, and simmering resentments collide as she's pulled deeper into a web of power struggles and dangerous transactions. With every move she makes, she risks exposing the dynasty's darkest secrets and jeopardizing her own survival. If you're drawn to tense stories of deception and desperation, Beauty in Black delivers plenty of twists and a stark reminder that appearances can be fatally deceiving.
Image is everything, and I will kill to protect it.
Number 8. Trap. In this 2024 thriller, Josh Hartnett takes on a deeply emotional role as a father, determined to keep his teenage daughter safe during what should have been a simple night out at a concert. The film opens with an air of casual excitement, bright lights, roaring crowds, and the usual parent-child tensions. But when a sudden incident throws the venue into chaos, father and daughter find themselves at the mercy of an unseen threat lurking in the labyrinthine corridors beneath the stadium. As panic spreads, Hartnett's character fights to maintain control in an environment where each wrong turn could seal their fate. The haunting soundtrack and claustrophobic setting amplify every heartbeat, while flashbacks reveal the father's own secrets, raising the stakes beyond mere survival. There's a quiet vulnerability between him and his daughter as they struggle to reconnect under the most harrowing circumstances. Trap captures that razor-thin boundary between ordinary life and unimaginable danger, ensuring that even a simple night of music can transform into a pulse-pounding escape for everyone involved. Number 7. The Electric State.
Took your freaking time, didn't you?
Cool your jets.
Directed by the Russo brothers, The Electric State brings Simon Stollenhag's surreal, retro-futuristic artwork to life. The story follows a resourceful teenager who traverses a barren landscape with her loyal robot companion in search of her missing brother. Picture wide, empty highways dotted with colossal machines rusting under neon sunsets. There's a moody sense of melancholy balanced by heartfelt moments between the girl and her robot sidekick. Word on the street is that the filmmakers spent a fortune recreating key illustrations from Stollenhag's art, so expect a visual feast. If you love dystopian journeys that blend eerie, abandoned tech with emotional connections, you won't want to skip this one.
I am not dying to Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch!
I actually like this song.
Number 6, Despicable Me 4. Gru, his fearless daughters, and of course, the Minions are back to stir up comedic mayhem. This time, rumors point to Gru revisiting a few villainous habits, under pressure from a cunning new antagonist who capitalizes on his weaknesses. The Minions, naturally, are torn between supporting Gru's desire to remain a better man and their own appetite for chaotic fun. Expect the usual slapstick humor, but also keep an ear out for some catchy new musical numbers that might dominate viral charts. The film's creators promise bigger and more ambitious set pieces, which means Gru's gadget-laden battles could reach a whole new level of hilarity.
Look up.
Number 5. Love is Blind Season 8.
When the doors opened and I saw him, I thought, he's so familiar to me.
The reality dating show phenomenon returns with yet another lineup of hopefuls chatting away in those iconic pods, forging deep connections without any physical context. Observant fans note that the producers have introduced fresh challenges, like surprise cultural differences or major career upheavals, to test these relationships further. You'll witness spontaneous engagements, tearful confessions, and that famous moment when partners finally meet face to face. If you thrive on emotional roller coasters, and you're curious whether genuine bonds can form sight unseen, Love is. Blind continues to push the boundaries of modern dating experiments.
I think half of us could leave her engaged. Hunger Games, baby.
Number 4, Temptation Island Season 6.
Are you ready to put your relationships to the ultimate test?
Ready.
The latest season on Netflix takes the show's classic formula of committed couples testing their bonds and cranks it up with new, high-stakes twists. Couples arrive on the island expecting to test their committed, or in some instances, complicated, relationships with an array of charming singles ready to sow doubt. Each day, the participants face temptations that blur the line between genuine connection and lust, leaving them to question what's real and what's just for the moment. For viewers, this blend of enticements and emotional drama makes for can't-miss television. If you're hooked on explosive reality shows, or just curious to see how far loyalty can be pushed when real-life desires come to the forefront, Temptation Island Season 6 is bound to keep you glued to the screen, wondering which relationships can weather the storm and which will crack under pressure.
Stop dipping the straw in it like that. Why? You don't like it?
Number 3, To Catch a Killer.
We have an Olympic-class marksman running wild.
Shailene Woodley takes the lead as a troubled but razor-sharp detective, desperate to stop a mass shooter terrorizing an unsuspecting city. At her side is an experienced FBI agent played by Ben Mendelsohn. Together, they investigate meticulously staged crime scenes that reveal an eerily methodical killer. Minor characters, such as a local reporter and a forensic specialist, provide crucial insights that deepen the suspense. The film doesn't shy away from hard-hitting questions about morality and justice, adding complexity to every lead they chase. If tension-filled cat-and-mouse narratives captivate you, To Catch a Killer offers an unsettling glimpse into the mind of a predator and the costs of bringing them down.
We find them. We find our guy.
Number 2, The Walking Dead, Dead City.
The old world was rigged.
The undead reign continues, but this time in a sprawling metropolitan setting where towering skyscrapers stand as both refuge and danger. Newly formed factions vie for control of these vertical fortresses, each with different rules for how to survive and who to trust. Loyal Walking Dead fans will spot references to iconic survivors from the original series, although fresh faces take center stage. Urban landscapes change the game, forcing characters to adapt to tight corners, echoing alleyways, and the unsettling knowledge that the undead can appear from any level. If you've ever wondered what a zombie outbreak looks like among skyscrapers, and Subway's Dead City redefines survival horror in a distinctly modern way.
That was the world of the dead.
Number 1, Adolescence.
Hey, he's only a kid.
Dad, I haven't done anything!
In this gripping Netflix drama, a tranquil suburban life shatters when 13-year-old Jamie Miller is arrested for the shocking murder of a schoolmate. The charges against their son plunge his family into a nightmare they never imagined facing. Torn between disbelief and a desperate need for answers, Jamie's parents are forced to confront not only their child's potential for violence, but also the hidden cracks in their own relationships. As the investigation unfolds, the film delivers an unflinching exploration of guilt, loyalty, and the lengths we go to protect the ones we love, even when every shred of evidence seems to point to a terrible truth. Adolescence pulls no punches, in showcasing the darkness lurking beneath seemingly ordinary facades, leaving viewers to question how well any parent can truly know their child.
He hasn't been found guilty, he's been accused.
And there you have it. Let us know which one you're most excited about.
Share your take in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe so you'll stay in the loop on all the latest. Thanks for watching!